Oopsie. I think he got away with it. No one noticed. Joe Root didn't notice. No one. Warner didn't.
All out. Inzamam's out now too. Monty Panesar deserves that wicket. He's persevered, bowled quite magnificently throughout the afternoon, the morning, the innings. And almost humiliating for the captain of Pakistan, who's been involved in the run out of Yunus Khan and now finds himself spread-eagled across the stumps in the most uncompromising and ugly dismissal you could ever see.
Now hitting hard through the leg side again. Trouble.
Umar's down. Levy Quiney. Oh no. Can't do that. Let's hope not. Let's hope he gets up and flies away.
Something big's happening.
Is it
from the crowd?
No, it's the Seagull. He's up on his feet. This is that's him.
That's an unbelievable effort.
That's a bigger recovery since Rick McCloskey in the centenary test here at the MCG.
He did a couple of leaning jowls, Gilly. You see him up on his...
That's a big jumps the rope right now.
He's a bit wobbly still, but he's
not happy with him. He saw what he tried to do to him earlier.
Oh, problem, huge problem here. Tendulkar. Well, he might still be in. This is absolute circus out there. There is an absolute circus. Take a breath, everyone, because you're going to...
Listen alongside me. Hello, Bob. How was that feeling?
Well, it was very entertaining, wasn't it? I thought it was a brilliant performance by all the bowlers for a change, and I'm sure the crowd thoroughly enjoyed it.
Marks out of 10?
4.
Only 4?
Well, it wasn't a patch on my game, was it?
Take that off.
Well, very flattered, Joe, that you liken me to Albert Einstein. Quite a good impression of the late Brian Clough, I thought. But, young man, when your little purple patch comes to an end... Oh!
Pitch by Razak, and a little fumble as well. It's getting a bit damp out there, I think, and he's fumbling again. Oh, dear. Keystone Cops. They come back for 3. They come for 4 in the end. So, although he saved the boundary, he did manage to make 4 runs out of it. The crowd loved it. I bet the bowler didn't.
Content has gone really dark. It's still absolutely rock hard. You can see this area here, and that is absolutely bullseye for the spinners, a real rough area. And this strip going down the pitch is where the fast bowlers have run off. That's going to be a handful. And the groundsman tells me, Alfred McAlpine is the groundsman, and he says that overnight there's been a dramatic growth of grass. You can see the length of the grass there, and that is...
Yep. Good shot into the gap, squares ahead of mid-wicket. May find the rope. It does. The early dive was costly. Well placed by Michael Bevan.
Well, Neil McKenzie went down expecting to slide a long way, but unfortunately for him, he just dug into the turf. And to make it even a little bit more embarrassing, he finished up with the dacks down around his knees.
Ben Stokes is gone. Saluted off the field by Marlon Samuels.
Oh, this time away the lad. Fabulous effort. Yes! Ben Stokes, fastest century at Lords. Sit down, Root. Even Marlon Samuels would have enjoyed that. We should get him on.
He's doing
with
Merv.
him. He's with him.
It all started with Merv down at the MCG. And there's a few of them can do with a bit of exercise too. Well, it's good to see some of the boys enjoying the tour. I know it's a bit of a hard grind. And to work with the people down there. That's it.
I think that's good news. I think that's good. I think he's done all right with that. I think Nasser Hussain can see, and he'll know him well enough. Essex men together. They can enjoy this moment. They know the game is gone. Now he's working them harder. Classic.
And is unique in its ability to dissect football and the analysis. So you can analyse your batting now, because we've got a little bit here. So that was against Flintoff, the first one.
That's pretty poor.
Well, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad, yeah.
I like the way you're holding your
Yeah, what am I doing?
Look at that.
Have some of that.
That was the Hogarth 4, up and over extra cover.
The celebration as well.
Touch of gloves.
What's this one? Whoops. Not quite so good. And then this one out. Oh no, that was all right. Yeah, but he got me out though. Look, that was okay. Oh,
You got up the safe end.
Somebody has given them the call. Just say it on TV. Oh.
He's gone hard. And he's gone high, but the man's there. Will he catch it? He's wobbling. No! He's nowhere. Straight into the sun. And Stein gets two.
Well, I've never seen Hussey panic under a high catch before. He seriously panicked there. He obviously lost it in the sun. He was looking straight up and the ball was up there. Look at this. Just watch him move around. Hand goes up. The other hand goes up. He's got no idea where it is. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. In the ghetto. And his mama cries. Because there's one thing that she don't need, is another little hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto.
It's taken, what a catch! That's a stunning catch! Sensational catch, he's celebrating. It's happening.
The game isn't over. He sets off now, he's on his way. The earth shook, what a catch! Oh, what a catch! The big man, he's off. And we get a dance as well.
So the afternoon session starts as, well, not quite as did the first one. Might just lost a camera there.
Mikey, all happening in the lunch break. Change of wicket keepers for New Zealand. I think one of our cameramen's been having lunch with Beefy, to be honest. A liquid lunch. Here he goes. Oi. And there he goes. Don't have lunch with both of them, Phil. One too many glass.
Just a single it should be. 72 they put on. Dwayne Smith.
Oh, there's a run out. Surely, what is happening here? He needs to pull the stump out. This is a comedy of errors. Record this, guys, if you're at home when the replay comes along, and play it 100 times and you won't stop laughing. Not if you're Mahendra Singh Dhoni. They had, I think, at least 4 opportunities to run Dwayne Smith out. Right now, there's going to be an overthrow. That's fielding lapse number 1. There it is. Now, Suman says no. And there he is. He misses it once. Now he's already broken the stump. So the fielder coming in has now got to pull the stump out. And it goes between his legs. This is a serious international level cricket. Can you believe all that? Happy.
It's moment of glory. Moment of glory. Ben Stokes.
Where's the replay? Now this was Ben Stokes, but Ben Stokes pulled it off yesterday. Could you believe that catch yesterday?
Very similar.
What are you doing?
one. Come on, please.
No! hard hands. Hard hands. It's in my pocket, Matt. Yeah! Watch it.
Oh, Hetch didn't carry. Didn't carry. Anderson on top of his game. 52 for 1. Oh, where's he hit? Where's Cook been hit? Joe Root sees the funny side of this. I'm not sure Cook does.
There's a few blokes in the commentary box having a bit of a giggle as well, but there isn't anything worse than that. Maybe a good reason that's why we should consider wearing a box in the field.
Doesn't take a lot to make Joe Root smile. That has.
Off the front foot, it was still the square cut off the back foot.
It's well placed again, a big cover. Lane, he dives, he misses, slips. It's all happening. Oh, and he's gone over again. He's had a good night. Run out, going for the second. It's all happening.
When you're playing your first limited overs international in Australia, this is not quite the way you want it to go. He ran himself out. And it's worse if you have it on the big screen on the ground and a capacity crowd here.
Didn't look like that he hit the thigh pad this time. It was pretty sure that he got the under edge this time, but denied once again by Simon Toffel. Oops, oops. Well, he's rubbing his head. He threw the ball up in the air and came down straight onto his head.
So much happened at that moment when the last delivery. Delshana caught it, threw it up. There, watched for the ball. It will come and land him on it. Right on the middle of his head. Right on the middle of his head.
Africans, they're very good at cricket, but they play some other games, and there's done. I tell you, it's like hitting a wall of cement, I tell you. And, well, oh, he's over again. Well, his name's Ganguly, and I think he might have lost a few in that collision, I tell you. And there's another at the other end. Well, a wee bit of...
And a little fumble as well. It's getting a bit damp out there, I think, and he's fumbling again. Oh, dear. Keystone Cops. They come back for 3. They come for 4 in the end. So although he saved the boundary, he did manage to make 4 runs out of it. The crowd loved it. I bet the bowler didn't.
बड़ी खबर, आउट होने और कैच छोड़ने में सबसे आगे नासिर जमशेद ने बिलाखिर आज एक कैच पकड़ लिया। उन्होंने कैच कैसे पकड़ा, उसके बाद क्या हुआ, आइए देखते हैं।
पकड़ भागा।
Catch it.
Catch the bat! Oh, it lands safely. It was appealing as well. Was there an outside edge? He's batless, and it went flying out the poor rifle. And he nearly collected it in the melon. There was a noise in our effects microphones. So that could have been anything. Matthew Wade didn't hear the edge that Brett Lee did. But that's wrong.
It's like a hammer throw at the Olympics after you've twisted around.
No ball. The target is from.
Lost for words. What is that?
Well, it suggests that he's saying, I'm Colin Miller. I bowled.
On the morning of this Test match, Australia's Colin Miller had Courtney Walsh seeing blue.
I think Courtney Walsh is laughing. You can't believe it. I've never seen that in a Test match. He's coming down. I think he's appealing against the reflection off the head. Oh, the crowd are roaring here at the Sydney Cricket Ground, wanting to make sure it's Colin Miller.
The thing is, Miller's nana now wants to know where her hair rinse has gone.
And Javed will just make his point now.
And not out is the final decision. Yes, he's never.
Well, I think that's a nervous reaction from Courtney. I don't think.
Has he got that? Has he caught that? Going to his right. There was a bobble.
Well, it went in and then went out of his hand, I think. Yep, I thought it did. Oh, oh, an acrobat. Well done, lad. Terrific. Yes. Well done. I thought he dropped it, but he dropped.
Oh, that's broken. That's broken. Ball's gone over cover. That's the biggest hit I've ever seen with a broken bat.
Look at Peter Treagle looking at this. It could only happen in 2020.
Must be a bit dry, that willow, I think.
50 on the board, 52 without loss. Unbelievable.
Well, everybody distracted, I think, here, because the bat flies all over the place, splinters going all over. Luke Wright wonders why his bat's gone so light all of a sudden.
Just when you see things like that in slow motion and you can see the surprise on his face, and then Keyswetter's looking, what's happened there, Treagle?
This is going to be a Spetague from Phil Simmons. One bounce, was it? No, 6. It's been signalled.
Well, if there ever was a gift, this was it. Thank you, says Alan Border. That's 6 more to me.
From Walsh and Bishop, and he got that. Also from Benjamin. I like it. In all the players, they put it in their pocket. Umpire Mitchley forgot to give it back. Swallowed hard a couple of times.
Not even trying to clear the boundary. All he had to do was just work the ball away a couple of yards from the stumps over the keeper's head. Just a flick of wrist can get you 6. How easy.
The stage is made for Billy Bowden. It has been that sort of night. Nearly as famous as many years ago with a smile.
Oh, he's got it. He's on edge, was it? Yes, he's got 50. Well played. And they're loving it.
Hit Yunus Khan just in the lower stomach.
They're still struggling really technically to come up for a name that describes that area that isn't beating around the bush, isn't it? He's bringing the spray out too.
That's not going to help, is it? It's going to make it worse. The cold spray.
Well, the box won't have to be as big.
A Trevor Chappell impersonation to bring the house down here at this tour opener. The stage is made for Billy Bowden. It has been that sort of night. Nearly as famous as many years ago with a smile.